Welcome back, it's time for another review of Super7's Ultimates line, and this time I'm taking a look at SilverHawks. This is so exciting. This is the first figure from the first wave, and that is of course Quicksilver. So Quicksilver comes in your standard brown mailer box. If you're familiar with ThunderCats and if you collected, this is the same size box. So here he is out of the packaging, and it's got quite a nice and shiny box. So if you are familiar with ThunderCats, you'll know that the difference between the good guys and the bad guys is obviously the little circle on the front with the ThunderCats insignia, and then Mumra's symbol as well for all the bad guys. But with SilverHawks, it's a little bit different. All the good guys have these silver and blue boxes, whereas with the bad guys, they're all red with the maroon. So it's different, and they've got an obviously good guy symbol here, and then on the bad guys, they've got a bad guy symbol there. So when I do a review for one of those figures, then I will show that off. But this is quite a nice box. I really like it. Nice and shiny, and then at the back as well, you've got the logo, which is embossed, which is nice, and the name here, and then taking off the slipcover, you've got the figure. So at the back of the figure, it's got a little bio of a Quicksilver, and then there's a picture of him from the cartoon, which I really do like. So this is the figure, and I'm going to take him out, and let's see what is inside, and let's hope that the camera can actually capture the brilliance of this excellent figure. So here we have Quicksilver out of the packaging. As you can see, he's got two trays in his blister card, and one has got his wings and ThunderCats 2 versions in here, and then of course you've got him with his effects and his different hands and his extra head. First up, we're going to take a look at ThunderCats. Now ThunderCats has two versions. One is this in-flight version and the other one is the perched version. Now what I'm really loving is this. He's got articulated feet and legs. These guys can move. That is so cool. I didn't expect it for something so small. And then of course his head, like with that parrot from Captain Cracker, can move. Now these wings are rather interesting. They like, there's an African instrument where you can, where it's got things like this. Oh, I don't know what you call it, but they play it sometimes in the townships. But this reminds me of that. So it's cool. I like it. It's a nice, interesting thing, and he's got quite the wingspan. So then of course you've got the perched version, and also he's got a rotating head, which is nice, and he's got these legs as well that can move, which I really do like. I do like that they can do this because it gives them a bit more motion. Now he's got 3 extra sets of hands apart from the fists that he comes with, and as you can see, they are both different colors. Each hand, obviously one side is like this because of his uniform going all the way down, and the other side is human flesh, and that is obviously the reason why it's different. So on him as well is the little watch that he uses to communicate with ThunderCats, and that was given to him by Stargazer in one of the very early episodes. So it's nice to see that you can obviously take it off. Oops, there we go. See? It is. It's a nice little thing. It's got some details on here as well, some textures, which I like. It's rather small, so just be careful. You just saw how it flew off, but you can display him with or without it, whichever you prefer. And then here is Quicksilver. I mean, this guy, I'm really so impressed with him, and as you can see, with the light moving on his chest, he does have some pearlescent shine to him. I know that this is something that Brian said that they wanted to do for SilverHawks, and it's definitely on here. And I know a lot of people preferred him to be chrome, but this is not the toys. This is based on the toon, and I just watched the toon the other day again, and it definitely has the same shine to it as when they moved. So this is cartoon accurate, and I'm very pleased with that. His face, very good. I love his face. I don't know if it's printed or if it's painted. I'm not sure. I don't have the equipment to actually look into that. So his head has got nice motion, can move up when he's in flight, and all the way. That I really like this. The movement on this head is very good. And then he's got these 3 sections with his torso and his middle. And this is not the normal ab crunch, but I like the look on his body. It just doesn't go tilt forwards and backwards on either of these. I know that it is on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, similar to this, but they've got much more movement here, whereas this doesn't. So I think a lot of people are going to be unhappy about that. It doesn't bother me too much. I'm fine with it. I would have liked a little bit more movement here, but this is quite nice. He does look nice. I prefer this type of look versus the ab crunch, but I'm so used to the ab crunch by now, so it doesn't really bother me. And then he's got a nice, beautiful pinless body, as you can see there. And here at the back, he's got those hooks. Now, his legs, his feet go back just a little bit, not so much forward, but so you can actually display him in flight a lot better. Mine is still very stiff, so I don't want to move this too much in case it breaks, but this one's fine. As you can see, there you go. Nice movement. You can pose him in that position if you want to make him in flight. So let's talk about him flying. Now, as you can see, he's got 2 wings, one for either side, and then this is how it works. Basically, take the arm and it pops out just so easily. That is so easy to take. And then just take this new arm and you plug it back in to the other one, and there we go. And there we go, 1, 2, 3, and it's done and it's in. So this is how it counts the wings. Now this part, if I turn it around, that's where he shoots the lasers from, and that should be at the top of his shoulder. So I'm thinking that this is the top of his shoulder, and I'm just going to turn it around so that it points to the front. This is how it looks at the back. It really is a seamless design. I love that they did this. I do miss some movement here. Obviously this is just one piece, you can't move that. You can see that's what it does, but you can't move it here by the elbow. Okay, so there we go. Now it's pointed to the front, and well, when he shoots his lasers, they actually fit in here so nicely. Let me grab these guys. As you can see, they are nice, clear, translucent blue plastic, and they've got these edges here. You just have to plug in, and it's actually quite easy to do, and they stay in. It's nice and sturdy, as you can see. It works well. It stays in. It's not flimsy at all. I'm just going to take the other one, plug that one in as well, and there we go. He is shooting at the screen. So as you can see, it looks quite good. I'm very pleased with this. I like these effects. So this is Quicksilver with these effects. Then of course Quicksilver comes with this alt head, and I really love this alt head. This is him with his mask down, and he looks so good. I mean, just look at that, nice and sharp. He does look like an eagle, like a hawk. So that works very well. And like I showed with the other one, normal head. This one also goes back quite a bit, so it does look like he is in flight when you pose him. It's nice. Nice range of motion as well. I'm very digging this this head with this figure. When you can move the head properly around in different directions, it really works. And you've got nice expressions, even if you just point it to the side. It looks like he's listening. It's nice. I like this. So of course you need Quicksilver's wonderful friend Tally Hawk to come sit on his arm. But even though it fits on here perfectly, this thing is going to fall off. It will not stay here. Also probably because of these feet being so loose, if I can put it like that. They move quite easily, and because he's heavy, top heavy, he will probably fall over or fall backwards, whatever. But that's one thing. I'm glad that there's no pins that would peg him on here. It would really be unsightly. But that's one sad thing that I would have liked, so you might want to use some sticky tape or something to put under his feet if you want him to stay perched on a Quicksilver's arm, but that is most unfortunate, but that's the way it is. And I do hope that we get some flight stands or something for these birds somewhere down the line. Well, the same for this tailhawk. It does fit on here very nicely. You can see it's perfect fit, but it would have been nice if it could stay like this. What I did find is because of this wing on his head, he could actually stay put, but it would look funny with him resting his wing on Quicksilver. But I do like this figure still. I just wish that we had something for him to be displayed on. That would have been quite nice. So there we go, that is Tigra and Quicksilver, both voiced by the same voice actor, Peter Newman, and as you can see the scale, they pair quite lovely together. In conclusion, I have to say that I am very happy with this figure. Super7 did a bang up job with this one. I like it, even though it's a simplistic figure in design, he really came out very well executed. And if you are still on the fence about it and apprehensive about pictures that you might have seen, I would recommend get Quicksilver, try SilverHawks out with this character, and take him out of the packaging and see what he feels like in hand. You might just be blown away the way that I was.
Super7 ThunderCats, the ultimate heroes.